Hello again. My name is Rebecca, and last week when I introduced myself, we talked a little bit about teaching children rhyming words when you want to help them learn how to read. Well, this week I want to go back a little bit and talk about one really important skill that children need before they learn how to read, and that is word awareness. Being aware that there are separate words in a sentence. For example, the sentence, my name is Rebecca, my name is Rebecca, has 4 words. So you can use any sentence with children, asking them, how many words are in this sentence? That cat is black. How many words do you hear in that sentence, children? And then once they are able to segment words, then you're ready to move on to a skill called compound words. And I'm sure you're familiar with compound words. And of course, these don't have to be taught in this order. So when you're teaching children compound words, it's really good to use words they already know, that they've already heard in the English language, such as star plus fish. Star plus fish equals starfish. Hopefully they've heard of starfish before, maybe not. Maybe in their language they know the word for starfish, but in our language, starfish is a compound word because star is a word by itself and fish is a word by itself. Another one would be baseball. Base plus ball equals baseball. I'm not sure, you all have that sport, I think, I'm not sure. But that's a sport, of course, and I'm pretty sure, football. Foot plus ball equals football. In our country, we call it soccer, but I'm pretty sure in your country, you would call it football. So these are examples of compound words. And you're helping children see that there are 2 sounds or 2 words in that word that are put together to make one word. But you're also helping them segment sound. And that's a really important skill before they learn how to read. Because you may have heard a teacher say, well, just sound it out when a child is trying to learn how to read. In order to sound out a word, you have to already be able to hear the different sounds in the word. So that's what compound words, teaching children compound words, that's why it's important. Another important skill is alliteration. Alliteration is just when all the words in a sentence start with the same letter. Maybe the sentence, Big Bob bangs blue boxes. Bangs blue, boxes. And you could have the kids help you make up this sentence, and that's even more fun because they will come up with very silly things, and that makes learning fun. And when you make learning fun, kids are going to remember it. They're going to remember when they laughed and they had a good time because that helps your brain remember things. So, you could ask the children, let's listen to this sentence. Big Bob bangs blue boxes. What's alike in this sentence? And you could circle all the B's with them. Wait a minute, 2 of the B's are capital B's, and 3 of the B's are lowercase b's. And that's a whole nother conversation you can have with them. Why is that one capital and why is that one capital? And that might be a little much, but you can just introduce it to them and talk about, well, this is a name, and we always capitalize names, and this is the beginning of the sentence. It's not something that they'll remember probably, but it's always good to expose them to language. So these are just two ways that it's important for children to learn word awareness: compound words and alliteration, or having a sentence that has all the letters that begin the same. You may have heard this one: she sells seashells by the seashore. Sometimes alliteration's hard to say. Or Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. They're fun to learn, and they're also good with speech development. So let me think of another one. The big black bug bit the big black bear. They're fun, and kids will laugh and giggle, and again, it will make the learning fun. So those are two examples of word awareness.